Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another live Q&A. We will wait for a few minutes and let everyone join. And if you have already joined, please let me know in the chat how is the audio and the video as well. At my end, everything is looking fine. So yeah, let's wait for a couple of minutes so that people can join and ask their questions if they have any. And if there are any background noises or anything, please do let me know. I will check my microphone. And as always, I think there is some lag, approximately 10-15 seconds lag. So if I say something, you will probably receive it uh, after 10-15 seconds. So do expect late responses, but I will take all the questions in the chat. Usually there aren't a lot of questions in the chat, so it's very unlikely that I will miss any questions. Hi Rupa. The audio is good. Thank you. I do need to change the cable of my microphone because the cable has some issue. So every time I move my microphone a little bit, it sometimes turns off. So I probably need to change the cable. Currently, I'm using my mobile phone charger's cable, and it is fine. But yeah, I don't want to keep switching the cable, so I should get a new one. Hey, how are you, migraine and all? Luckily, from past couple of weeks, I haven't had migraine, so that is good. And in general, I'm doing quite well. How are you? I'm seeing few more viewers joining the live stream, so we can expect few questions in some time. But it's not always about questions. We can just have a general chat if you want to. So that is also okay. I haven't been putting a lot of videos from past few months. It's just not getting enough time because of all the other things and my full-time job as well. So yeah, I'm not able to post regularly. So that's why I try to come live to answer questions if there are any, because sometimes I don't know what has happened. Previously, YouTube app was pretty good in terms of notifying me if there was any new questions, but these days it just doesn't uh, send me any notifications. I'll either have to go regularly check the comment section and see if there are any new comments, and even then sometimes it's very difficult to keep up with that. So that's why I think it's good to just come live and answer questions if you are able to join the live Q&A. I was following you from last year and I came to UK and finished my masters in data science in September. That's good. And congratulations on completing your master's degree. I'm assuming now you must be either applying for jobs if you already don't have one. I tried to get an graduate level job and couldn't land any, so tried internship but still quite saturated to get one. Do you have any suggestions? Um, yeah, so the job market is a bit difficult and the competition is still quite high. But the good news is I keep an eye on uh, the number of vacancies in the UK statistics on Office of National Statistics website. The number of jobs have stabilized. So from past few months, I think, because previously it was just falling every month, the number of jobs, but now it has stabilized, so that is a good thing. um, but the number of jobs are lower than pre-pandemic period, more specifically 2019. So the number of jobs are less when compared to what it was in 2019. So that's that. But another good news is probably now less people are coming to the UK, so less people looking for jobs in the market. That should reduce the competition. Um, so those are few things which are not in your control. Things that are in your control are the projects that you work on, number of jobs you apply to, and the profile that you build. So those are the things which are in your control and you can work on those things. One thing I would suggest is that most people on YouTube and everywhere they say that you need to optimize your resume or customize your resume to specific jobs. I personally don't think it works. You need to make one very good resume and then apply to as many jobs as possible. And the reason I say this is because there are so many fake jobs in the market. I don't remember the publisher's name, but there was one very reputed publisher. They had published a news that I think 30 to 35 or even 40% of the jobs in the market are fake. So either recruiters are trying to collect information, or it's just companies posting fake jobs just to show that the industry is good and they are hiring more and more people, but ultimately they don't want to hire. So if you cater your, or if you customize your resume to each and every job, it will take quite a lot of time and you might end up spending a lot of time to apply to a fake job. So I would suggest make a good overall resume and then apply to as many jobs as possible. That way at least you'll be able to apply to all the genuine jobs, and eventually hopefully you'll be able to get some calls for interviews. So I think getting a call is the most important thing, because once you have a call, I think you can prepare for interview and then try to make most out of it and then eventually get an offer. So that is one of the most important things. But I did make a video where I discussed about quite a lot of different things. So let me quickly search for that video, and I will also share the link in the chat so that you can go and check out that video after you're done with the live Q&A. I don't know, I don't remember how many points I talked about, maybe 13 I think, but I feel like those are really good points. If you can follow all of them, it certainly gives you an edge over other people, because not everyone is doing all of these things. So yeah, this is the video link which I have put in the chat. Right, okay, so that is done. Split view makes it easier. I'm just getting on some pop-up from YouTube. Show me how. Well, I'll do it later. I tried to get, that's fine. Hi Athar, how is UK in 2026 and I am planning for 2027? Well, you can tell how is it? Almost after a month, bro. Yeah. Um. So there have been a lot of rules and regulations and policies around visa, which will supposedly change next year, and a lot of them are not very favorable to uh, students or immigrants. So when I say students, it's mostly international students. So it's not very favorable to immigrants. So things can very well change in 2026, and as you are planning for 2027, I would suggest maybe keep a close eye on all these visa related stuff in 2026, because most of the things will probably come or be finalized and be available to everyone by the end of March or April time. So I think that is going to be a good time to maybe discuss this again, because nothing has really changed officially, but a lot of proposals have been made, like 10-year um, 10 years to get a PR, and you need to be on a skilled worker visa for 10 years, and that is not a problem. The problem is actually the fees that you'll have to pay for IHS, health surcharge, visa fees. They're just extremely expensive. So you will end up paying a lot more money if financials are your most important criteria. You will end up paying quite a lot of money for those kind of visas. So if you're paying that much money, and then God forbid if you lose your job, you will probably have to leave the country. So you'll always be kind of scared and looking over your shoulders. So you might not have the peace of mind. So why not just stay in your home country, and probably you will make more money there and probably have a better life there, if money is the only thing that you are looking for. There are other positives as well. If you want to live outside, like the quality of life, um, like good public transport. um, I was about to say NHS, but NHS is not that good. I would say I think it's better to get medical treatment in India, because obviously you pay, but then the then there is no long queue for getting an appointment and stuff. And it's not like for immigrants it's free here. You pay quite a lot of money every year, which you won't be paying in India if you are a relatively healthy person. If you go to doctor like every month or probably more than that, then maybe it is worth it to pay that much money. But yeah, um NHS used to be one of the key factors. I won't say anymore, because it's just you pay quite a lot of money and then you have to wait in queue to get an appointment. So that is one thing. But yeah, cleaner air, that is one key factor here. If you prefer relatively colder weather, then again UK can be a better option. I prefer colder weather than hot weather, so that's why I prefer to be in the UK. So there are things, if you completely set aside the money side of things, I think things are still okay. But if money is the only thing that you're looking after, I think if you stay in India or in your home country and then work for a certain number of years and build your skills, I think you will be better off there. Because based on my conversation with my friends who are currently working in India, I think salaries have definitely improved quite a lot in IT sector. So yeah, something to consider. So coming back to your point, Athar, maybe wait till April time 2026 and then see how things are looking, and then based on that you can make your decision. Um, for AI engineer also, bro. Yeah, I mean it doesn't matter if you're AI engineer or anything else. It's everything is kind of same. It doesn't matter what your job role is. It's mostly whether you are an immigrant or not. So regardless of your job title, um, it's literally for everyone, whatever rules are going to come. There are some salary thresholds. So if your salary is above 50,700 pounds per year, then I think you can get uh, ILR in 5 years. And if your salary is above 125k, something like that, then you can get your ILR in 3 years. So those things are there, but it's not easy to get those kind of salary unless you have like uh, quite a good amount of experience, and probably the company also depends quite a lot, and locations also depends a lot. So there are a lot of factors, um, but still I think it's quite expensive to apply for these visas for 5 years. Do you have a template for a resume? um I don't have a template, but I have my resume, which is quite old now because I haven't added my current um, experience in that. I could share that with you if you want. So if you send me a LinkedIn connection, or if you're already on LinkedIn, just send me a message on LinkedIn or send me an email on let me put it in the chat. Yeah, so if you reach out to me on LinkedIn or via this email, I will share that with you so that you can reference it. Won't say it is the best resume, but it worked for me, so I hope it will work for you as well. How much you pay? When I applied, it was like couple of years back, and with everything, I think the whole charge was around 14,000 pounds, something like that. And then company and I, we agreed to pay 50-50. So I think I paid over 6,000 pounds. I don't remember the exact amount, but over 6,000 pounds. But now it is extremely expensive. I think it is approximately 20,000 pound, if I am not wrong. So in 5 years, you'll be paying 10,000 pounds if your company agrees to pay 50%. If they don't, then the whole amount will be yours. And it's not like you'll have to pay it in one go. You will probably be paying it in monthly installments to your company. The initial fees and everything will be covered by your company, but then you will pay them back in monthly installments. So I think 10,000, and there are some companies which will agree to pay literally everything, because I have few friends where company paid the majority of the things. I think there were few things which candidates had to pay, but it wasn't much. But that was 2-3 years ago. Now the fees are quite expensive, so you may have to pay even more than 10,000 pounds in 5 year time. Well, for 5 year time, because company may ask you to pay that money in 2 years time. So it depends a lot on your company and the agreement between you and the company. Do you have any suggestions for a particular company or website to look for internships? Um, Usually the university's website is the best place to find internships because they post quite a lot of internships. So for me personally, that was the go-to place. And I did my master's from Newcastle University. So there is a completely separate building called the Catalyst, and it is also known as National Innovation Center of Data. So there are a lot of different companies like Red Hat and many others. They do research work in that particular building, and every now and then they keep hiring interns from the university and outside of the university as well. And so what I did was I just went to that specific center, and then I asked if there are any openings or anything related to that. Please let me know. And it worked as well. And there used to be a lot of meetups. So I used to go to meetups, and the internship that I found was from the meetup itself. So those are the few things. And then again, in this video which I have shared with you, I have talked about all of these things. So I'm sure you will get more ideas and things that you can do to find an internship as well as job. All the things that I mentioned in that video will work for both internships and jobs. So, bro, how about the America part? Like, I just have a clear view to have an international work experience. Um, I mean, even in America, there's a lot of anti-immigration sentiment. So, and it's there in all the English-speaking countries, and not just English-speaking countries, in European countries as well. So it's literally everywhere. So that certainly doesn't help. Um, America is a much bigger market, and if you prefer to be in America, then yeah, sure, why not? Um, it's just again the same thing, the ILR or PR sort of thing. So you say your main goal is just to gain international work experience, then I think ILR and PR, those kind of things are not really your priority. In that case, then I think either UK or America, anything will work out. There was some announcement where you had to pay like 100k dollars or maybe more than that to apply for H1B visa. So I don't know if I don't know, are there any limitations or restrictions or what do you call it? Just a second, I'm getting some message. Okay, yeah, Pritush, I've got your email, so yeah, I will send you the resume. Sorry. Yeah, so in that, are there any concessions or anything which is probably given to certain group of candidates? I don't know about those things, so that is something you need to look into. But if you have to pay 100k dollars, I think it's more, or probably 100k dollars, even if it is 100k, it's quite a lot. So paying that much money, is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, for you it might be worth it. I personally don't think it is worth it. So it depends from individual to individual. So you may have to look into the H1B visa criterias. Other than Ireland, UK, where is good for MS in AI? Mm, to be honest, everywhere, everyone is quite bullish about AI. So it doesn't matter where you go, I think you will be okay, because everyone is looking for people who are AI savvy. So yeah, I mean, I think you just need to make your mind which location is your preferred location based on all the criteria that we have discussed in, I don't know, past how many months, because I remember we have talked quite a lot about this at greater length to list down all the different factors that you need to consider. So based on all of those things, I think um, you will need to make your mind like, okay, this is the location which I feel like is the best location for me to pursue my masters, because AI is, like I said, is very popular right now, and everyone, all the companies, regardless of their location, regardless of their sector, they are quite bullish on AI. So you'll be fine in any country you go. um, and when I say fine, it's not like it will be easy to find a job very easily, because everyone is now trying to get into AI. So competition will still be high, but on the other hand, the requirements and demand is also quite high. So I would say that is a plus thing about AI today. Hey bro, I have sent you an email. So when you are free, please send it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I got your email. I will send it to you as soon as I uh, as soon as I'm done with this live Q&A. Hello, how? See you a third. It was nice talking to you. Right, we are almost 30 minutes in live Q&A, so I'm not seeing any questions in the chat, but I will still wait for a few more minutes just to see if you have any other questions. All right. Um, I don't see any new questions. If you're still typing, maybe just send a hi so that I can wait for another minute or two to let you finish your questions. But if you don't have any questions, then we can keep it short today. How is your family, bro? How is it? Is she here? Yes. So my wife, Rupa, she is here with me. She works as a senior business analyst in ThoughtWorks. So yeah, everything is quite good. Sorry. All right, I think that's it for today. And thanks everyone for joining. I will speak to you next Saturday, 12 p.m. UK time. Have a great weekend and happy learning. And Pritesh, I will send you the resume template for your reference. And yeah, keep me posted as to if you find an internship or if you find a job. That would be good to know. And if you need any other help from my side, I'll be more than happy to help. Right. See you, everyone. Bye.